Cat got your tongue? Nope. It's just me. Hi. I got addicted to Cookie Run. To be fair, it wasn't my fault. My friends reeled me in at the last update. I knew I had to make a video, but I knew I couldn't put down the game. So, I decided to meet in the middle. This video is inspired by the video from Ginger Ninja OWO. The link to her video will be in the description. The rules of this game are pretty simple. You pull a few times in the game, and you have to draw whoever you pull. The next segment is recorded from my phone, so I do apologize for any audio problems. Blame my phone. I'm just gonna start here and go up. I just want good characters I can work on with their designs. Or new characters. I have like 10 or 11 that I need. My son, I can draw. I love him. This baby, little guy. Okay, no, I'm drawing her. Dude, I love her so much. No! Okay, pull one. I got my daughter and a few other options. Round two. Aw, I love her. I can do her for common. I love her. Oh, please. I need something good. Dude, okay, I might be drawing her. I love Wedding Cake Cookie. She is so pretty, and that would be so fun with that dress. I could do so much. I love her. I might actually have to break the rules so I can draw both of them. Don't. No, don't go away. Don't tease me like that. What? Does this count? I'm letting it count. Last one, please. No! Oh. What? Please be something.
Welcome, folks. Ready for
What? Wait. Dude, I got this on video. Oh. This video is gonna take so much longer now. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. Um.
Seriously, who can say no to a pinch of good old deceit?
Okay, yeah, so this will be a great video, guys. See you in my next one. Bye! Now with that out of the way, these are all the characters I pulled, and these are the ones that will be drawn. Starting off with the commons, I drew Strawberry Cookie and Ginger Brave. You may realize, when I explained the rules of the game, I said I would only draw one of each category. Well, when I pulled Ginger Brave, I knew I had to draw him, as he's my girlfriend's favorite character. Although his design is incredibly simple, I thought it would be really fun to lean into the idea of him being just a little adventurous boy. I gave him some big cargo shorts and a shirt too big. Now his design does have a candy cane as a weapon, but I couldn't figure out how to add that into the design, so I just slapped it on his shorts. For Strawberry Cookie, she's one of my favorites. While also being incredibly basic, I love her design. While looking at the character design for her, I realized that her hoodie was in the shape of a strawberry, so I had a lot of fun bringing that aspect into her character. When I drew her, I realized that she looked very simplistic, so I took inspiration from a book I recently got. The book says when you have a character that looks too simple, you can always add designs, like stripes, polka dots, or zigzags. So, I added stripes on her skirt. Also, while it might have been an accident in the beginning, I really loved the fact that I had accidentally given her big shoes. All in all, they are really fun. As they're common, their designs are very basic. which means you can have a lot of fun with whatever you can do with them. Next, with the rares, I drew Night Cookie and Onion Cookie. With Night Cookie, it made me realize metal is incredibly hard to draw, and I don't even know if it looks right in the end. I hope it does. I also struggled with this helmet, as every reference I looked up, I could not for the life of me find a helmet that looked similar to his Cookie's design. So I just winged it. I honestly hope it looks right, but I couldn't be too sure. And I'm too afraid to ask my friend who would actually know if it was right, because then I'd probably have to change his drawing. Also, as I was coloring, I realized he looked a lot like one of the uncles from Bluey. For Onion Cookie, she's one of my favorite characters. Even if her design is incredibly simple, I just love her. There wasn't much to her design, so it was a little bit troubling to do anything with it, so I just upped her dress to make it more frilly and like a little kid dress. I also wanted to make her tears a lot more animated, and that's not what I normally do with tears in my drawings, so I was a little nervous to do it, but I think it turned out well. Also, after finishing this drawing, I realized, it looks a lot like that stupid meme that I'm gonna show right now, but that's all I can think of seeing this drawing. For the epics, I drew Black Forest Cookie and Wedding Cake Cookie. Since the new update came out, they're some of my favorite designs. I absolutely adore them. With Wedding Cake Cookie, I did have some struggles though, as all her colors are incredibly similar. With the last few characters, they had at least 3 or 4 colors that I could choose from and work with, but she only had about 2, and those 2 colors were very similar. So I had to make sure to lean in more to the pink. Hopefully I did good. I hope so. Also, off topic, the cake minigame that she's in? Oh, I hate her. I love her, but in that game, it's like, oh, maybe you should speed up. No, maybe I should make this cake look nice. But I'm done with it. I finished all the characters. I'm not going back. I don't want to have to speedrun things. With Black Forest Cookie, I had a few similar struggles to Onion Cookie, as her dress was incredibly simple. But unlike Onion Cookie, I decided to lean more into that, making it simplistic but still pretty. Though her hair gave me so many struggles, I couldn't figure out how to make it similar to the drawing, as well as making it similar to what a realistic hairstyle would look like. Also, this drawing was completely freehand. I could not find a reference. Post-editing everything, I realized I probably could have just looked up like tailoring outfits, and I would have found something. And last, him. I honestly did not think I would be getting him, especially while filming. He has made this game so much easier because he is so overpowered. The one thing is, I didn't get any other cookies over Epic, so he's just him. He's all alone. The hard part was most of the cookies before him were all children, except for Night, Wedding, and Forest Cookie. But for some reason, I just could not draw him as an adult. Every time I tried to do his anatomy, it looked childish, so it took a while to get right. Also, his design is incredibly complicated, which makes sense for his rarity, but there was so much. So I just retconned a few details and added a few details of my own, and leaned into the jester idea. Same with Wedding Cake Cookie. His colors are very similar, so I was so nervous. Did I make him too desaturated? So I upped the saturation on a few parts. Honestly, I think he's one of my favorite drawings, so I hope he turned out good, and I hope you like him, because I was so tired at this point. I drew every single drawing in one go, and I will not be doing this again. Maybe, I might, if I can't think of any more ideas, I might grab a friend and do this with them. Thank you so much for watching. I post videos, as you know, on my YouTube. I post art on my Instagram. I need to be more active there though. I have been sleeping on that. And I'd like to start working on my Straw page more. You can find all the links there, and the link will be in the description for all of these. If you have any comments or just want to talk about anything, if you have video suggestions, literally everything, just comment. I'll reply to as many as I can. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye!